rule when you're doing these questions, okay? See the way €1 is $101.08. This means €100, if you multiply both sides by 100, would be $108. The key question to remember is that dollars always has to be a bigger number than euro. So you have two choices always. So when you convert €150 into dollars, you can either multiply by 1.08 or you could divide by 1.08. But the main thing is your answer should be a bigger number. So when you multiply by 150 multiplied by 1.08 is actually so when you multiply 150 by 1.08, you get a bigger number, which is what you're expecting because dollars is the bigger number, so $162. Well, if you divided, you would have got a smaller number. So that's how you figure out the answer to part one. Now the answer to part two is $918 in euro. So 918, when it gets converted to euro, it should be a smaller number, not a bigger number. So you can either multiply by 1.08, which will make it a bigger number, or you can divide by 1.08, which will make it a smaller number. So you can check both answers out, but it's going to be 918 divided by 1.08, and what we get there is €850 converts into $918. Okay, move on to question 3. €1 is 280 Japanese yen. How much yen would you receive for €110? Now you got to remember, the number for yen is going to be a lot bigger than the number for euro. So it's going to be 110. You're either going to multiply by 280 or you're going to divide by 280. I'd multiply by 280 because the yen number should be a lot bigger than the euro number. So when you multiply it in, you're going to get 280 multiplied by 110 and you get 30,800 yen. Okay, so put the Y there with the two lines. Yeah. Now nextly, we're given a value in yen, which is 126,000, but the number will be a lot less in euro. So we have two choices. We can multiply it by 280 or we can divide it by 280. I'm going to divide it by 280 because the number should be smaller when you convert it into euro, which as we expect, €450. Okay. Question 5. The exchange rate is one euro equals $1.18. A person buys $2,950 from a bank. If the bank charges commission of 2.14%, calculate the total cost in euro. Okay, so he wants to buy that much dollars. So he'll have to pay more than that to get that because the bank takes it away. So here's what I'm thinking, okay? Let's imagine there's no bank charge, okay? So if there's no bank charge, what will happen is you'll divide the dollar amount into euro. So $2,950, if you divide that by, it should be a smaller number for euro. So if you divide it by 1.18, so 2,950 divided by 1.18, he gets €2,500. Okay, so €2,500 equals $2,950. All right. Now the problem is that you're gonna get 2 1/4 reduced off your number, right? So if you want to walk out with 100% of your money, you're not 100% won't be enough. You're going to actually have to multiply it by 102.1% because you're going to get charged 2 1/4% extra to cover the commission fee. So you're actually going to have to do 2,500 multiplied by 102 and 1/4. So you can use the mix fraction button here, shift this button here, so 102 and 1/4%. Hopefully this works. Shift %, and you get €2,556 and 25 cents. So 2,556 and 25 cents. Now, if you aren't sure about your answer, here's what you could do. Multiply by 1.18 to change it back into so what happens is out of your money, 2,500 of it, you want to convert that into dollars. So you multiply 1.18 and it gives you $2,950. But they would charge you 2.25% of this amount, and you already have that calculated as €56 and 25 cents. So the 56 euro 25 cent goes to pay the commission, and that's how it works. Okay, so that's how that is divvied up. Okay, question 7. How many dollars can be exchanged for 480 rand? Okay, now this is interesting because we have a euro. So here's what we can do. Replace €1 here with $1.20, because we know that $1.20 is the same as a euro, and that's 2.25 rad. Okay. Next thing, figure out what 1 rad is. So divide both sides by 2.25. 2.25 divided by 2.5 is 1 rad. 1.2 divided by 2.25 is 8/15 dollars, which is roughly 53 cents, but we're not going to round it off. And then multiply it by 480 to find out what 480 rad is. So multiply by 480. And you get $256 is the same as 480 rad. Okay, awesome. 9. Dollars are bought for €800 when the exchange rate was $1 is to 1.2. €1 is to $1.2. A commission is charged for this service. If the person received $936, calculate the percentage commission charged. Okay, so €800 should be a larger amount than dollars, because dollar is a bigger number than euro, so multiply by 1.2 should be $960. Okay, but some of your money has gone missing, so you have $24 went missing, because you should have 960, but you only have 936. So $24 out of the $960 you're supposed to end up with went missing. So multiply that by 100 to see what percentage you lost. 24 divided by 960. Multiply that by 100, and we should get 2.5% commission for that one. Excellent. A tourist paid $4,620 to a travel agent for a holiday in Ireland, where €1 is $1.32. The cost to travel agent organising the holiday was €2,985. Calculate in euro the profit made by the travel agent. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to convert $4,620 back into euro. It should be a smaller amount, so you should be dividing by 1.32, because if you're to multiply by 1.32, you'd make it bigger. Okay, so 4,920 divided by 1.32, and what we get is €3,500. Okay, so we're meant to have €3,500, but the travel agent, we only got out of it was €2,985. It cost. The travel agent charged us €3,500, but only cost them to run it was $2,985. So take them away from each other. 3,500 take away 2,985, and that's €515 was the cost in organising the holiday. 13. €1 will buy 57 Indian rupees. €1 will also buy €1.25 US. How many Indian rupees will $1 buy? Okay, €1 equals 57 INR, and €1 also equals €1.25. Divide both sides by 1.25, so 1.25 divided by 1.25 is $1, and 57 divided by 1.25 is 45.6 Indian rupees for $1.